By the way, I think I'm the only one on here that has done a review and a build of this product. I could be wrong. This is the 5th or 6th package I've received from Titan over the course of the last couple months. As it turns out, it's a box inside of a box, but I have it upside down, so we'll just go from there. All right, so it all comes wrapped in this type of material. So it all comes wrapped in like this plasticky paper type element. It's all individually taped together. And also it has the styrofoam on it. So we're gonna take this out. I'm gonna lay it out on my DIY board that I have here, and then we'll go from there. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what this is. Looks like metal. So this is a constant problem with Titan. You'll get stuff brand new and it comes all scratched up. So everybody knows it. So if you're someone that's like, oh my God, I'm so happy that I got this brand new gym equipment, and then you open it up, it's all scratched up, don't be surprised if you order from Titan. I'm not. But I do a lot of DIY on my channel, so I could probably fix that up. No big deal. I'm not, scratches don't bother me. It's going to get scratched anyways. All right, let's get back to it. So whatever those metal pellets were, they're in here. So, I don't know what that's about. You get the same noise from the multi-grip bar. This is, I guess, what they would call the version 1 of it. And it makes the same type of noise. So it's probably just some loose metal shavings or something. I don't know what it is. It doesn't really bother me, but it might bother you. UMHW, or however you say it, the plastic shoes that are supposed to go with this, it didn't ship. It said that it did. So I'm going to call Titan Fitness customer service, and we'll see what's up, because it said that they're both supposed to be here on Wednesday. Today's Thursday. We're gonna figure it out. So all these little pieces right here, they were all in the box, including this. So it comes with a tool. So we'll see what happens with it. I just kind of laid it out real quick just to see how it looks. It's not a bad length to it at all. So the manual is about 4 to 5 pages long. So we'll see how long it takes. But it looks like I'll be using this indoors for just a little bit. I have a hack that I could do to use that inside, so hopefully it works. If not, I'll be taking it outside. All right, so in the directions, it wants me to install this and this before I install this piece, but for me that doesn't work. All right, I got my reefer wrench. Let's see if this works. All right, so I'm going to do this post right here. It's the same as this one, so I'll get back to you in a minute. I got this right here done and assembled. I got these pieces assembled. I got this assembled. I wound up having to use the 17 millimeter on top and then the reefer wrench underneath just to speed it up. I probably could have turned it on its side, but I'm stubborn like that. And once I got started, I didn't want to turn it on its side, so that's my fault. So I'm gonna move up to this last ski. I got a couple more things to assemble. For this piece right here, I can't use my power tool because sometimes I like to be lazy and use power tools when I'm not supposed to. But up here, right there, that's the carabiner, I guess, holder that sticks out, which is going to prevent me from using it. So I gotta use my Allen key real quick, or hex key, whatever you want to call it, and we'll be right back. On a side note, I called Titan Fitness. If you didn't hear that part, I don't know if I'm going to include it or not. So I called them. They said they'll call me back. I'm in a waiting list, I guess. I know people wait like about 30 minutes to an hour to talk to them. I found that email is normally the best way. It normally takes like a day or so for them to get back to me. And they have gotten back to me on the weekends before. So with that, honestly, man, like I'm not too concerned about it. I did order it. It says it's prepared to ship today. So now we're about a week out from when I first ordered it. But it is limited stock, and that's why I did order it, because I knew it would go. So, end rant. Let's go ahead and finish this. Okay, so I made two rookie mistakes. Number one, my phone was on silent. Titan called me back. It took about 30 minutes. And then I called back, and now I gotta wait again. And number two, in my haste to get this installed, I put that on backwards. All right, let me fix it. Rookie mistake. I should have, instead of being so quick to install this, what I should have done was verifying the diagram it was the right way, because the way I noticed it was that has to go about right there. So, all right, I'm gonna fix this up real quick, and then we'll get back to the rest of the build and assembly. I got everything flipped around the right way. Just take two bolts, put it in here, and here there's a hole. And then you take the third one, run it in through this hole, and it will connect this piece to the rest of the sled. There is some slight, not chipping, but the paint is scuffed right there. I'm not, like I said, too worried about it. It's metal. It's probably going to rust in the next couple of years anyways. I'm gonna beat this sled pretty good. So, yeah, once that's done, I'll put on the rest, and then we'll go from there. I'll end up using this ball peen hammer. And just tapped it on the sides. I couldn't find the mallet. Yeah, just hit it lightly. You don't have to pound it in there. But that's the build. Is everything in general about it. Just a quick demonstration on how I got like these smaller ones in right here, or these bolts in right here. I just put this 17 mil like this. Took the reefer wrench, went underneath. I had to do the same thing up here. And then this just has a bolt going through it, so there's no protective sleeve for down in here. So I don't know if I like that. I might figure something out. But let me show you the scuffing on here just so you see how it looks. So the sled itself weighs about 63 pounds. These handles are pretty thick. I think it's about 2 inches in diameter. So this one I could keep. My feet fit under it perfectly. It's kind of hard to see. So on this side or this side. So if I wanted to put some weight on it or my sandbag that I have right here and do like some type of core exercise with it, I can. I can still use it inside if I want. I got a trick to use my sleds indoors. I just fold up my daughter's old Hello Kitty rug and then put it on there and push it. So with this, the plastic feet didn't ship, and I'm guessing that's what Titan was calling me for. So now I guess I gotta use it inside, but I gotta use that carpet. I really don't want to take it outside right now, but we'll see. I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna load up some plates and we'll give it a test run. Sorry, gents, gotta say it. You versus a guy she told you not to worry about. There's a clear difference. Here's a sled on the little carpet that I have. On this piece right here, there's a gap, and it doesn't come with any carabiner for me to be able to pull this back. So I could stand on this side and push it back, but instead, what I did was just hook this up. I'm gonna hook something up in between these two quick releases that I have, or carabiners, whatever you want to call them. It's connected to paracord. I use this a lot on my other sleds, so I know it's kind of sturdy. Hopefully it's durable too. It should last me a long time. I've had it for a couple years now. And if not, I'll figure something out. Maybe some straps or something. So, all right, I'm going to start pushing this. Enough talking. Did a test run on it. Naturally, I knew I'd love it because I love sleds. I've actually have been looking for this particular model for a very long time. The better part of a year, if not more. That's why I held on to my other one for so long, because I wasn't sure what exactly I wanted. But also, I knew I wanted a sled, but I was still pretty happy with mine. Pretty much the bent pipe, and then the fraying at the bottom of it is what ultimately pushed me towards buying this. This is a really good piece of equipment. There's things about it that I'm not crazy about. Like, the install was easy. It took me under an hour, mostly because I was concerned about finding different tools or the camera shots. So really 30 minutes, if you're competent, you could get it done. I'm not saying you're not competent if you can't, but you know how it goes. So with that being said, it pushes really well on this carpet. It's actually a lot better than it pushes on the sled that I made myself, but that's because I had to fold it all different types of ways to get it to fit just right where this carpet is flat and laid out. This is how I have this around this weight right here. So it's pretty easy to pull, and then the chain up here. And then when I don't want to use that chain, I just throw it onto the carpet itself. So I can't wait to get this outside. I'm really excited about it. For now, what I'm going to do is just push around in here, and I'll show you how easy it moves. This is a really good piece. I think it's built pretty well. And it's probably one of my favorites. I have the gnarly handles from Titan. I have the multi-grip angle bar from Titan. I have the Viking press bar from Titan. I have this from Titan Fitness. And I think that might be about it. Oh, the pin and pivot safety landmine attachment too. I really like that. I might buy a second pair because I got points. That's the other thing with Titan. So every time you buy, you get points as long as you're signed up through them. And then each point basically equals $1 spent. So $1 spent gives you a point. And then each point is worth 5 cents back, or the equivalent to it. So right now I'm worked up to buy the pin and pivot safety landmine attachment again for about half price. And I'm on the fence. Like, I'm probably going to buy that this week. So drop a comment and a like down below. Tell me what you think about this. It's the first review, I guess, on YouTube with the build and then the test with it. I tried to do my research on this and I couldn't find it. Well, my dog's barking at someone. I'll be back. One last thing with this. I know I keep saying one last thing. I'm just excited about this piece. So one last thing with this is the reason why I bought it, the other reason is because those feet were in stock. They're not the feet, the shoes that go on the bottom part of this right here. So I know that they were out of stock for a while. So it not being in stock kind of didn't make me too happy. But I have the order in. So we'll see. I'm sure Titan will rectify the situation. I know people have had issues with them. I don't own a commercial gym, obviously. I have a home gym, it's private. I do a lot of DIY down here. So this carpet is not going to bug me for now. It's going to start bugging me when it gets warmer out and I want to use it outside, and it hasn't got here yet. So hopefully we don't get that far. All right, let's set this up. I'm tired of talking. I want to push this. Let's go. All right, it's a good workout. These handles, they're really cool. It makes it no problem to push it on here. The one thing that I do wish that they did not have on here, that they changed up, and this is a personal preference, is that these would be a little bit higher. There's not a whole lot of wiggle room, so I could try and get some tubing and put over that to make it higher. I've got room here, which is where honestly I probably should have put that weight. And I could put it on here too. So the capacity for this is 600 pounds. I've seen people say that they've used way more than that. I don't think I have 600 pounds worth of weight. I do have a lot in the sandbag, so we'll see. It's definitely going to get used a lot, probably daily. So I do with all my new equipment. I use it and then forget about it for a little bit and then use it again because I got a lot. Probably got too much. Don't tell my wife. Honestly, I'm probably going to take that weight and put it here and maybe put like some smaller weight there. Just something to kind of anchor that front end down. But yeah, this is going to be fun. So Titan Fitness is where I got this at. Be Titan Fit. They do have a manual. So when it comes to, you got to type in like Titan Fitness manuals and then backslash, and then you just enter the piece of equipment that they sent you and then press enter. So this isn't a sponsored video. I couldn't find any reviews on this whatsoever. So either this isn't a popular brand or people just don't like Titan Fitness. But I've got this for $169 shipped to my door in under 5 days. And then it was supposed to come with the shoes, but there's kind of probably like a back stock order on it. So a couple more days, I'll be able to play with this outside. So $207 plus tax, free shipping. So that was included. Sent to my front door. I ordered it on a Saturday. It got here on a Wednesday. The shoes were, or the plastic shoes were supposed to come with it. Didn't happen. This is it. This is my new toy. So Titan Fitness, not always recommended for commercial settings. I know there's been people on YouTube that have completely bashed them. I haven't had really any issues, but my business doesn't depend. Well, I hit something. my business doesn't depend on them delivering things on time to me. So for me, it's just an annoyance. But what can you do? This is for me a pretty good buy. $200. You're looking at it. $169. The shoes are what made it $200. Drop a comment down below. What type of sled do you have? Drop a comment down below where you're from. And don't forget, hit the like and subscribe button. There's going to be a video here and the subscribe button here. Also the like button down below. Go ahead and hit that for me. I'll talk to you next time.